So, Rena, since your coffee shop was voted top 5 in the state, we're here to ask you a couple of questions.
Great. I'd be happy to answer any questions I can about my small business. Thank you.
Okay. What would you say your market strategy would be?
Well, first of all, let's talk about my target market.
Okay.
Going into this, I wanted to create a shop that I knew, who my target market was, and that was really anyone that's looking for a relaxing atmosphere, who could, have coffee and tea or smoothie without being rushed. They're in a beautiful atmosphere because we have floral arrangements and designs in the back for anyone, weddings, or just to browse. So really, I wanted to create a shop and a coffee area and just having it be relaxing for people.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm Maya, but wow, that sounds like an amazing strategy. I bet you're filled with customers 24/7. Now, let's talk about your marketing objectives. Every successful business needs one, right?
Absolutely. We decided to research local colleges, and we found that many local colleges, and we have several in the Manchester area and Goffstown, we found that many of these students were spending lots of their own money on coffee shops, Dunkin', Starbucks. So what we decided was to really target and hone in on those students, since they're all local and majority of them have cars and they're willing to travel. So what we've decided is to offer a special incentive and really target them. College students specifically, St. A's, SNU, MCC, and USNH schools. Anyone that comes to us with a punch card, the 5 coffees, they get the 6th one for free. It's been a great strategy so far.
It sounds amazing. Well, enough of me talking. Now we're going to take questions from the audience.
Sure, no problem. I love questions from the audience.
Chloe, what's your question?
Hi, Chloe. How are you? Where are you from?
New York. I just wanted to ask
Awesome.
you what your marketing plan was.
Great question, Chloe. Well, as we spoke about before, one of my big marketing strategies was really targeting to younger people in the greater Manchester area. So my employees and I, Dee Etienne actually is one of my I can't.
Enough of me talking. We will be taking questions from the audience.
Oh, great. And I hear that they're marketing students in college. That's awesome.
There are.
I look forward to hearing from them.
Let's take a question from Chloe.
Hi,
Hi.
Chloe. How are you?
Hi, I'm Chloe. I go to UNH.
Awesome.
And I was just wondering what your marketing plan was.
Thank you. A marketing plan is essential when you are creating a business. As I said earlier, my marketing strategy and my target audience was very important to take into consideration when I created a marketing plan. And I made a written document that would basically outline how I was going to implement the strategy to target the college audience. So I did that with, I have a lead person who's in college actually, Dee Etienne, and he helps me to, and he's awesome. I just want to give a shout out to him if he's watching. He helped me to actually go to all the colleges and really flyer and talk to students and actually bring samples, which was a great idea that he had. And he passed out coffee and he said, here's some punch cards. He passed those out. Your 6th one is free. So we really actually had a on-the-ground strategy, which was he was going to go to, he was going to flyer, he was going to pass out the incentives. So I really put a lot of time and effort into growing that with word of mouth. And also as students came in and they had a friend come with them, I would also give them an incentive.
Amazing. Thank you, Chloe, for the question. Back to the audience. We want another question?
Sure, I have time. More questions?
Over here. Krista Scarlett, what's your question?
Hi, Krista.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. I was wondering what the difference between your marketing plan is and how you implement it.
That's a really good question. You can have a plan and have a strategy and a plan that flows from that. but then actually how do you get that done, right? So that's the implementation part, the process of acting out your plan. So I do have a great staff. I've employed a very young staff. Like I said, Dee is my head, I would say basically a salesperson who can connect with other young people. He really gets the word out. I've put in, a lot of my budget to printing flyers with brown graphics. I try to use the local people, and she in turn gives me a really good deal, and I appreciate that. I get the punch cards done, and then I basically send Dee and my young staff out to all of the local colleges, and they pass out all the punch cards. And in turn, we actually want to work on our relaxing environment. So what we've done is we've created seating like couches and really comfortable tables where people can stay a while, and in return sometimes they order more coffee or more pastries, and they walk around, look at the flowers that we have. We have music on Fridays, which has been a big draw. It's like a live. Recently we've had a singer called Drake come in. He's a local artist, and he has been a big hit with the college students. And open mic night on Fridays. Big draw for college students. So we've really changed some of our programming as well to help with retaining these students that come in and invite their friends. We've seen an increase 20 to 25% in our sales. So I'd say it's working. The plan is working. Thank you, Krista, for that question.
I would say the plan is definitely working.
Thanks. Come on in and try us.
You should do it.
Your coffee shop was voted top 5.
Top 5. Get the giggles out now.
Your coffee shop was voted top 5 in the state. I'm here to ask you a couple of questions.
I'd be glad to answer some questions. Thank you.
What would you say your marketing strategy is about your company?
Can we get the cat out of here?